the chemistry. I mean, when we are on it, we are on it.
There's no going back.
We could come up with something. But we fight. Yo,
Nah, it's always...
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah,
and yet it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Depending.
And then you know, I go to disciplines.
Yeah, so the chemistry, my man. Like chemistry, it has been for 19 years.
Madume, and welcome to the Dust&Vision. And we are on episode 33 today. Me gompieno ke masutsa hela monate. Me ke tle go lona ke lo lebogela gore lebelentse le re se morago ke bone go YouTube numbers are going up. Ra leboga lona batsa. Hela yalo on social media. Ra leboga gore le teng. No more ntse ya tlatoga. Me re go be di tla gape go lona re tswela go bolla ba nka tiro re dirang entle. And still keep on following us. Subscribe. How to subscribe? Then re khone gore re ye go pele. Ke a leboga mogaetsho. Today we sit down with a visionary entrepreneur who has helped reshape the entertainment, branding, media, and lifestyle landscape in the Northwest Province and beyond. Our guest is Lebogang Dince, businessman, entrepreneur, brand strategist, and co-founder of Leago Leano Solutions. Together with his brother Obakeng Dince, he has built a dynamic business ecosystem that spans communications, branding, media, broadcasting, experiential marketing, lifestyle events, and premium hospitality. Through platforms such as three Kings of Maftown, DINCE BASE, Maftown Avenue, and in the Mix Marquee, Lebogang has played a significant role in connecting culture, business, and entertainment while creating opportunities for artists, entrepreneurs, and communities. Today we unpack the man behind the brands, the vision behind the movement, and the future of cultural entrepreneurship in South Africa. Lebogang Madume. Welcome to Dust&Vision.
Yo, mona khana go spaniwa mos.
Khana go berekwa.
Yo.
Khana go berekwa go ka bona gore wa tsena go rena go shaba go morago mara be re sa shebe o yu ka motho go bolella gore ba.
Heban.
I was trying to go back 10 years back.
Munda. Choo. Like I'm listening to this introduction and I'm thinking to myself, but you know what's the nicest part about it?
Yeah.
Is that you live forward.
Yeah.
So when you live forward and the things that you did and you have achieved, they don't get into your head.
Hallelujah. Rawe, dumedisa bara salam morago.
Dumelang bagaetsho. I go by the name of Lebo Dince, aka DINCE BASE, aka In the Mix, aka Mr. Clean. I know the rest is history.
The clean one.
Yeah.
Beyond gore jai visa, beyond gore jisa monate, le gore latsana ge. Who is Lebo Dince?
Lebo Dince ke ntwana go class 16 unit 2. Lebo Dince ke ntwana e shapo blind jo. He's got so much respect for people. Yeah. Ke gorile sharp man. Le magrot man a sharp.
Oh man.
I've learned so much from them. I mean, I can mention a few people like your Master V's, your Fed K's. I mean, Fed K, I used to be a carry boy. I had the beggars at the final. You know that.
Fed K. Fed K's peak. Eh?
Yeah.
Fed
So I've learned so much respect from people like them, and I've learned to know where I belong.
You know your space.
I know my space.
Tell us about your upbringing and the values that shaped your entrepreneurial mindset.
I was raised by Olady and Whistle in Blind.
Yeah, man.
Such a loving person, my man.
Yeah, man.
Olady aga Mpo Dince.
Beautiful.
Yes. Lele time alaga Robert Dince.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no. So kumakaya re goditse gore we must know mo botshelong gore I've got your back, you've got my back. The three brothers, the only thing that we have for each other are two things: love and respect. How bona mo nka rotsa mo tseleng o khalemela go mo, it doesn't matter who you are.
Wa matimela.
Yeah, so I was raised by batho ba nang le lerato. I mean, even the background, their family go khabo lady le timer. They're such a loving people, you know. Yeah.
Then what inspired you and your brother Obakeng to become entrepreneurs?
Yo. Sometimes you need to break the curse. Entertainment actually started off in 2016. So we grew up the legends, people like Modise, brother Edie, the late brother Edie, Aldrin Mohozi, your L skills. So Unit 2, White City, we've always been in this entertainment. So we've learned a lot also from those people, and we were in Radio Pop, Pop TV. So we grew up understanding all this. And then when things changed or and there was the 60s party. You understand? Trendsetters. You understand? The 60s, trendsetters. Do you know Roma Fike no groove go di saloon in fit?
No, true, I know.
So there were a lot of house parties. Yes. Yeah, I mean Bohoza 97. Yeah. Little more than them, Mabatu Stadium. So, Rona Rebana generation and
when Mafike was happening.
Yeah, Lema Khurtman and Lema sister Rebana busy by the radio and we salute them.
Jesus Creepers.
Yeah.
Then Ladula Mufatsi and you bring in the mother Leago Leano Solutions.
Yeah.
So
how we started is that there were small events that I used to do. So I used to have my own team. So I used to have Bobo, Big Boy, DJ Big Boy, Mr. KB, Modise, the late DJ Flavor, Pigs. DJ Pigs. Yeah, so, and then we went to, I actually went to Nkomo. You want Nkomo Tavern? Yeah, I went to Nkomo, Garamaro. By that time, in Itsuriki Blessed, a teacher go Mabato High. Karahrod Manwezi Kenjo. With all due respect. Let's forget a little bit, fella, jukebox.
Yeah.
Let me call my guys and let's rock this thing. Yeah, man, an element of experiential nyana wabona iskana taba tsa gore bloom ne re no di khoto o tsenya di 50 cent tera. So yeah, that's how actually I started this whole thing, and ne re sa Spani na Lebogang re le mo makhaya re tswa Zgela, and then jigi mo le ra di bala jo o lady Spanali one. I remember the time by that time na sa Spani jigi ra di bua re mfete, this is what we want. So o lady una rata this thing ya. And then motho di teko like ha o ka tsena go gaole go makhaya o no khona go bona gore go yi and like motho o set up a nyiki motho itlhaloganya. I remember a lady had this vision of Queen 9 na gonna bloma Queen 9 extension no actually re ka bula a lounge nyana called The Rocks gore the way o lady na rata out ya ge ka tenjo gore batla gore The Rocks
le klapanya
no even The Rocks is also from Little and it's from The Robs Robert.
Oh,
she had this thing, no. So yeah, I know. What
gap did you identify in the market that inspired the business?
Come again?
What gap did you identify in the market that inspired this business?
When we got to Pretoria, we found that there's not a lot of gap, but a DINCE BASE touch that was needed. A Maftown memorable touch that we needed. That's when we came up with Maftown Reunion. Before Maftown Meets Pretoria, there was actually Maftown Reunion. Okay. And the Maftown Reunion, nere launcha the Monopoly album. And then I remember that time, Kuli, his first single, he started performing when he started performing in Pretoria in our market. So I don't like talking about how we did this and that for people because I don't want to sound like I'm taking the shine. Yasenja. We played our part in Motswako, we played our part in the entertainment industry, Northwest or Mafikeng. So it's important for when I speak about, especially when I'm dropping names like that. That you know, there's a role that we played as DINCE BASE, and surely I can confidently mention their names because they know the role that we played. Yeah.
What services does Leago Leano Solutions provide today?
Leago Leano, it's more of government company. DINCE BASE, in the mix, it's more of your corporate FMCG companies, fast movable consumer goods. So myself and Obakeng, we're from the background, FMCG. Obakeng used to work for a liquor company. I don't know if I should mention the brands, but I don't think it's appropriate to do so, especially for your platform. They're not doing anything for you. So I don't want to find myself having to drop all those names and they're not doing anything for you. I mean, you're running a business as well. So yeah, we're from the FMCG business. We used to be brand builders of. I was working for an energy drink, a number one energy drink in the whole world. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and then I was actually headhunted by Tebogo Mongale, who is now who's the owner of Boss Lady. Oh. Yeah. So Boss Lady is a company that we work with there and there. And we are within the same space. Yeah. We are from the FMCG business as well. So that's how we started, FMCG business, events, marketing, sales, you name them, brand positioning. We're from the school of FMCG.
Beautiful.
Rachwene said FMCG and reading Duana's Strata. Yeah.
But to strat.
Yeah. Correct. Says I said we intended.
And we pupura.
Yeah.
Utlaka re bogote.
Yeah. Utlaka kwa teng go ipupura. Utlwa re meno a botlhoko maro ntse ra mara le bideng ke yone jo. Bideng ke yone.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah.
What were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the early years of this business?
Loss of money. You know, this business and this industry, and to be honest, this is passion for me. This is love. This is, I would say, the only thing that I know. You take this away from me. 6 feet under. Yeah. So in this business, you lose and you win. But I can tell you one thing about DINCE BASE: at the end, we win. We are born to be winners.
The DINCE Brothers partnerships.
Yes.
Many successful businesses are built on strong partnerships. What makes the partnership between you and your brothers work?
The chemistry. My man, when we are on it, we are on it.
There's no going back.
We could come up with something, but we fight. Nah,
it's always.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And yet it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Depending.
And then you have area go to siblings.
Yeah, so the chemistry, my man. Like chemistry, it has been for 19 years. 19 years, extra add under 2 years before we registered DINCE BASE. So we've been together like that, like it's unbreakable. It's amazing to having to work with your brothers and you feel I wouldn't have chosen anyone but these chaps.
These chips, yeah.
And again, in the collaboration that we do with other people, they work because Lebone, they come with their own direction and skill that we probably don't have. And another thing I like about the collaboration is that you learn. You don't find yourself having, like for example, in the outlet or the restaurant lounge business, I don't see anyone as our nemesis because we don't see them as a competition. We see them as people we learn from and they learn from us.
True.
So I don't think actually there's any page that I follow, other people, but I support them. Because when you are a creative, it works for me. Other creatives, actually, they'll tell a different story. I don't want to see what you're doing. I don't want to be disrupted.
You're here.
Yeah.
You focused here.
But that doesn't mean I don't have to travel the world to learn and infuse whatever that I have learned with our culture.
True.
Yeah.
True. You co-founded the Three Kings of Maftown alongside Lebogang Dince and DJ Zino. The
neck breaker.
What's the original vision behind this platform?
Yo, lockdown. We wanted to tell a story, our story, and what we were going through. I remember myself and Zino before we engaged Bakang into it. And we were talking about problems every day.
Hey.
How we're losing money, how we're not making money, how we can move, how we can actually provide for our families. That was the most painful thing ever.
Oh, true.
I mean, we've lost properties. We've lost a lot. And if you can see Honano, where we are actually paying the lockdown, COVID.
True.
We are actually paying for it. So, how do we go pay? Yeah, so that's how it came about, and we pushed. We invited Majida to have this. It was Three Kings. It was the Three Kings of Maftown podcast, actually. Doing very well.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah.
After 14 years, what has been the secret of to its longevity, actually?
Passion. Keep pushing, my man. This is, like I said, this is the only thing that we know. You know, the other day, some guy, I don't know if you are really Puzoha.
No, it is.
The other day, someone was saying, DINCE BASE, you guys are the best. And I said to myself, I know, this might just sound arrogant. I appreciate the best. But I feel within my heart that we are the greatest. Even if it's just in our own eyes. I have to believe it before you can believe it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's the passion, is the love that people have given us. And hey, I must never forget that.
Yeah.
You know, in this business, a concept, when you come up with a concept, it's more of, you could position yourself differently and how you don't want certain elements in your concept.
True.
But the truth is, the 70%, if not the 60%, is directed by your end users or your customers. And you own probably 30% to 40% just to direct it and not forgetting your vision of it. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it is.
So,
because it's all about them becoming happy.
Exactly.
They are happy, money is coming in.
And we grow.
True.
So, who important, you mentioned these people who've been with you for 19 years. Some of them in other events that we did, they're married. Together. They are happily married. They are with us in spirit. Sometimes if we can't attend any of our events. So that is why we came up with the farm shindig. We'll get to it.
DINCE BASE has become associated with major lifestyle and entertainment experience. What is the vision behind the brand?
Oh, the vision behind DINCE BASE is entertainment. It's brand positioning. It's events. It's artist development. There's the vision behind it, and at least that's how it's.
I know you've done Maftown meets Pretoria, and then Pitori, and then the Farm Shindig, Trench Coat Affair, Boso Kimang. How did these concepts come to life?
This concept, they come to life when you have a very good relationship with people, artists. I mean, like your Boso Kimang, the late Jeba.
Jeba, yeah,
You know, Jeba chose us to do this Boso Kimang tour. So we did the Boso Kimang go Polokwane with Jeba. We did it go Pitori, Le Jeba. It goes back to relationships, you know, and how you uditlhokomelang ka teng. And that's the most important thing. When you come up with a concept e o tlang ka yone, you know who's going to be the brand behind it. Say, for example, you want to be Kulichana to be the face of it, or Morafi to be the face of it. And you create something related. If you have, for example, Morafi Unplugged. Morafi Unplugged could literally, it will be such a great thing for Morafi, especially after so many years they've been together.
True.
Yeah, so relationships, and when you plug all these concepts within yourselves, like I said before, most concepts, we relate with them before we can take it out there for the people.
True. Pain for me, nice to make you planning a large-scale event. What goes into planning a successful large-scale event?
The infrastructure is very important when you plan an event. It depends if it's key event enyani or a mass event. But the infrastructure for me is the most important thing. The capacity. You need to know how many tickets you are selling to make sure that everyone else is catered for. And also, when I'm talking about the infrastructure, we're talking about the sound system. If you're having a 5,000 and above event, you should also know the capacity of the sound that you're going to be using. Security for people, because people come first. And those are the people, by Lohore, they support your movement. Security, you tighten it up, make sure that people are safe. For me, those three, or I don't know how many I've mentioned, are the most important things. Security sabatu is very important. The entertainment. And events, man, you want to give people the experience. I mean, something to write home about.
True.
It's not like a speaker, so you need to give people value for their money. Yeah.
They must remember. Next time I'll come
So with us, what we did, we've put our brand first. So that you know how this is DINCE BASE party.
Yeah.
Ain't no party like a DINCE
one.
BASE party. Before you can have any big acts, create the experience for your brand and how you want to position it. Yeah.
What inspired the creation of Maftown Avenue?
So after all this Maftown reunion, Maftown meets Pitori, we spent a lot of time in the mix. Now for us to bring back our feel, Josie, we had to come up with something. I mean, we neglected Josie for 8 years of In the Mix. Focusing more in the mix, like literally, and trying to make it right, trying to make sure for everything, we build the culture within this. And Maftown Avenue came up to say, no, we can't leave Josie and neglect Josie like that. We need to come up with something.
Which is the hub of entertainment.
You understand? So we need to come up with something. Sailing Sarona happy. I mean, the last time people saw us did anything in the space of Gauteng was Maftown meets Pitori, 2014. 2014, 2015, I'm not sure. So we had to come back, and we had to come back hard. And we wouldn't have came back hard like that if it wasn't for the Maftownians and the Northwest people. And we did.
The love for the brand.
And then batla go jela banyelo ya ke.
How is it different from traditional entertainment events? The Maftown Avenue.
Traditional, meaning traditional.
Events, traditional events.
How are they different?
Yeah, how are they different with the Maftown Avenue?
It's the culture. Maftown Avenue is more a lifestyle event. And then traditional events are more of Setu events. And I haven't seen anyone or heard anyone infusing them together unless if they have a huge event like Bumahiga Mahiga and they have to take certain artists, traditional music and stuff. But yeah, they're different. We are more into the lifestyle. Not that we can't do the traditional events.
Yeah. But also the signature.
Yeah.
No. People must know this is us.
100%.
Hey, this is not just any.
No. Make sure.
That what qualities define a successful entrepreneur in today's world when you look at it? In this today, because today I know Bambar Shabalari AI go social media. We tell on the business can take on next.
A brand is a promise. And to be a good leader or an entrepreneur, you must keep your promise. I believe that. And if and I can't keep that promise anymore, I've built relationships with you as my customer, as my user, to say, yeah, because I mean, I've seen for the past 8 years, I've just take a part here in the mix, for example. We've had so many people supporting us. Some of them, and you must understand this, and I have to say this for people to understand. When someone is not doing in the mix anymore, or not coming to in the mix anymore, it doesn't mean they're not coming to in the mix, or it doesn't mean Hatlalarada in the mix. It means they prefer Hotla in the mix earlier to have probably lunch or brunch. And when the high energy, kaboma 10 is they have to go home. Kuripating. Lififi sign. Lififi sign. Yeah. No, but it's not a nice thing.
How about 7 and 8? You tap on a
Yeah, no. But it's not a nice thing.
At all.
It's not, especially for events organizers. It's not a nice thing. You've lost a lot of money to actually say this is a daytime event. Please, Tlanka 2.
Man.
And then like a 10, 11. And then I can understand it, Joe. You see daytime events, you know, I feel like ki event ero tshwantse di club o boniwe ke batho jo o jele zaza la gago
presence
go nyiwe man
go
wa tlhalogane people should
le di picture go no go tlhakara be re khata di picture ra motshegare
yeah have proper pictures
exactly.
Yeah man, it's not a nice thing to find people batla bosigo go di events in tsa di daytime also.
ga se kganyela gore gate go ikutswa maiki go tlile maiki gate go ikutswa thata ana se re ba batla ba tshwere crafting tse drabe a re go o balance yang your creativity with business strategy.
My business strategy comes within my creativity. The strategy, Rona as the brothers, we have created, comes from the creativity side of things. The only problem with this business or in this industry is how, the question maybe was supposed to be, how do you balance this nightlife with the personal life? It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. Some of us, we've lost so much in it because balance. So, yeah.
What advice would you give a young entrepreneur who wants to venture into a business that you do?
The first question will be, do you have the love for it? Do you have the patience for it? Because this is not an industry I will advise anybody. We've lost people in this industry. This thing. It's the passion and the love that you have and the patience of it. I wouldn't advise people who don't have passion and the love for this and proper research about it to just do it and get into it.
And that's 8 to 5.
Yeah, no. Yeah, when you lose hard. And when you win hard.
Yeah.
So I will advise them to do them if this is what they want. But if they are ready to lose, then do it, as they shall.
What is your long-term vision for Leago Leano Solutions ecosystem?
Legacy. I know we can't choose for our kids but we are building a legacy. A legacy that bana ba bone, if not bana ba rona botlhe, to run with it. I know what we are doing, and I keep saying this to people. I might not have money, I might be working hand to hand, hand to mouth kind of. But I'm building for those ones. Those ones,
you are setting them up.
Yeah, I'm setting them up.
And from zero.
They need to be disciplined. Because this industry, you lose your mind. This industry, you get tempted by a lot of things.
You even lose yourself.
Yeah. And to find yourself is difficult.
Yo.
It's not an easy thing. I think like a Jesu joke. Yeah.
Because they're hard times, they're hard days.
Yeah, you need to have a proper structure. You need to have support. Doing this by yourself, it will kill you.
Not true. True.
I want to wrestling, but don't try this at home.
No, don't even
and
try.
I don't mean true. I'm just being realistic about things. You could literally be a doctor and making proper money. You could literally be an engineer and feed your kids. Mosadi adule is already what thing. Rona, how mosadi adule mutho go gago? I tsore kana modia di ka tshwara di ka se tshware. Yeah, you need.
It's like obeshile di pere mo di ka o buja di ka
Bona we. No tshamiki.
Yeah. What exciting projects can people expect from your brands in the future?
The Farm Shindig. Yo. You know Farm Shindig, the only time we did Farm Shindig, it was in 2015. And we only did it once.
Oh yeah.
Farm Shindig years ago, we only did it once and it was amazing. It was proper. It was that concept 8 lane prematurely, but it still went well. So 19 years later, comes back. Because, so this is how it works. Our market is different. We have the thriving stars. The thriving stars are your first-time workers, or maybe, let's say, students. And then we've got the bucky blue collars, which are the people probably will say middle class, kind of. And then we've got the players. The players market, ke majitaba ba khona go tsena mo plekeng ba re ke tla go jela shampa jo or a VSOP or something. So we cater for all this market. So I will say for the thriving stars, we probably own 15, if not 20% of the market. The bucky blue collars, we probably have the 30%. No, 20%. And then we've got the traditional market. The traditional market, ke o tshele gore o traditionally blind about what he consumes. If you know something very light, you know beer eso and beer eso is and then the 40% will definitely have to be the players. So we don't want to rely on the same market, because if you rely on the same market, you find yourself in a position where you can't move. It's like caging your outlet to say, this more ke outlet there, but waba so fail. We are very versatile. So we touch all these bases to make sure our brand grows with them. And we've always been like that. And how you do them is the music. It's the offering is the music. Is the perfect serve. It's how you go around and making your customers your family. So you don't do that when you you forget about your yeah. Yeah. I can literally tell you in the mix. I might not know the names, but I know everyone there. Yeah. Exactly.
O batla gore ha batho ba gopola leina Lebogang Dince, o hopa gore ba akanyeng ka wena go tle mo ditlhagong tsa bona.
A good father to my kids. That's the first thing. I love my kids so much. And the love that I have for my kids, I just want to see them grow and be better than me. So I was saying to a friend of mine, Kere, when I lost my mother, you know when they say sometimes someone loses a part of you, someone takes a part of you with them, and they leave a part of them with you. I will say my mother left her pair of eyes so that every good thing and every experiential thing, every nice thing that I did for people, she could see it. I can't wear her eyes without doing good. Lebogang is a very loving person. Lebogang is a visionary. Lebogang Dince, I'm the alpha dog of DINCE BASE and in the mix.
I'm the big boy, the rap. If you could leave one message for aspiring entrepreneurs and creatives watching today, what would it be?
Do you forget about anything else? And what you do it to your best ability. Pray about it. Go to therapy, because it's not going to be easy. Be aligned with anything and everything that you want to achieve.
Lebza, one word that describes Lebogang Dince.
A dreamer.
Traditor. Business or entertainment?
My business is entertainment, so I'll go with business.
Okay, your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration is the brotherhood that we created amongst ourselves.
The best lesson entrepreneurship has taught you?
Don't give up. Keep moving.
Success means?
Success means the up and downs. When you have achieved the money that you wanted, it doesn't mean you are successful.
True. True.
I'm successful. I'll tell you why. I'm successful because I'm blessed. I'm successful because I have the love for what I'm doing and the love for people.
And enjoy.
I'm successful because ke amogetse Modimo mo moyeng wa ka.
Ke utlwa sentle. Ke utlwa sentle.
Jesu ke morena.
Ke utlwa sentle. Bafana ba Maftown ba re tshwara ka Bible ano. Go thata. And what can we expect in future from the business?
Oh, I've been traveling a lot.
Okay.
Coastal, East London, PE, with other businesses, partners that we want to do certain things that I can't mention now. I mean, in a month or two, I don't know if you know the Y brand. Okay. There's a collaboration also that DINCE BASE is doing with them. We should be in a month or two doing Kenya.
Oh.
Yes. There's a collaboration with Boss Lady. So we are busy on the background in the background.
Chef really busy.
Yeah, no chef. So I came out to do sometimes we bumper and then two. And then 3 years later, yeah. But yeah, for now, that's where we are.
It's been some time now. I
think you're not traveling, man.
Yeah,
man, not getting like
beautiful stuff.
I'm blessed and thank you so much for hosting me.
Norman Lebogang. Today we've learned that entrepreneurship is not only about building businesses, it's about building ecosystems, opportunities, communities, and legacies. Lebogang Dince's journey shows us the power of vision, partnership, and consistency. Through Leago Leano Solutions, 3 Kings of Maftown, DINCE BASE, Maftown Avenue, and other ventures, he continues to shape the future of culture, business, and entertainment in South Africa. Rachwene, for sharing your story, for letting us to go inside you and research. To our viewers and listeners, thank you for joining us, guys, on episode 33 of the Dust&Vision. And I'm your host, Robustness. And until next time, from dust, ideas are born. Through vision, empires are built. Thank you.
Means thank you.
All right.